Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Starfleet Academy as we continue Cadet Forrester's journey through Starfleet Command School. The last time our scenario was, I think it was, it was finding the pirates. So now I think we're probably going to follow up on that scenario again and continue along the Venturi scenario while dealing with our crew that's starting to get a little out of hand. And we can see, if we go to crew real quick, Brady and Corrin's scores are dropping, so hopefully we'll get a chance to rectify that soon.
Venturi Raiders have stepped up their campaign against Federation sectors on the Galactic Rim. We're going to try to stop them. The Venturi have been using the Abyss Nebula as an escape route after their raids, using special transponders to navigate within the cloud. Your assignment is to enter the nebula, go to the Alpha CN625, Beta CN625, and Gamma CN625 systems. Find each transponder and disable them. When all transponders have been disabled, return to Starbase 23. Be warned, cadets, that the heavy ionization in the Abyss Nebula reduces the shield and sensor integrity to 1/3 of their normal effectiveness. Good luck.
Captain's log, stardate 3158.3. We are about to set course for 3 systems in the Abyss Nebula. Systems that are being used to cover Venturi raiding operations. Our assignment is to disable the transponders that the rogue Venturi are using to navigate in the nebula.
Alright, so if we visit Sturrock, we can see we are the USS Tempest again. But before we actually warp to the nebula, I do want to visit the library computer. We haven't really had a chance to go here much because our last couple missions have been time dependent. I suppose I could have done it before hailing Starbase, but we can see there's actually articles here about stuff that we're encountering in the simulation. The Abyss Nebula. Nebula in the Beta Quadrant near the Galactic Rim. The Abyss Nebula was first surveyed in 2234 by the USS Bird. Stellar Catalog Beta 14-CN625. Mostly composed of interstellar dust. How the dust eliminates our shields and reduces our sensors, don't know. But that's the thing in sci-fi, is nebulas are always this like inhibiting thing, and it's like, it's just dust. And we can see Alpha, Beta, and Gamma are just designated regions of space within the Abyss Nebula. Very beautiful pictures, I might add, even with the awful compression of this old game. But hopefully my filters are cleaning that up at least somewhat for YouTube. I think YouTube's compression kind of hides the compression of this game. Here we can see like Allendon System from our previous mission, system in the Beta Quadrant, named after Mars Prime Minister Mutabe Allendon, 2070 to 2158. Home to the Allendon Refueling Station that services local freighters, otherwise empty. The Allendon System was first surveyed in 2215 by the USS Republic. And I believe that's not the Constitution-class USS Republic, because they're old. They're not that old. I think they were... I think they were introduced in the 2230s at the absolute earliest, and memory serves, it was closer to the 2240 or 2250s even, but I'd have to look that up on Memory Alpha. Yeah, Alpha CN625. Anything else that I'll read through all these articles eventually. Right now, I'm just kind of skimming. Beta Epsilon System. That was with our border conflict scenario. Federation star system near the Klingon border. First probed in 2208 by the USS Kintyre. The Beta Epsilon System is one of the disputed star systems which are the source of contention in the Klingon Federation conflict of 2267. Awarded to the Federation in the Organian Peace Treaty, along with the nearby uninhabited systems of Epsilon and Gamma Epsilon, there are no habitable worlds in this system. So here we can see the Organian Peace Treaty and the Neutral Zone. Save those for another day. Beta 3, M-class planet located in the system C1. Oh, that's not with the Beta Epsilon. This is Landru from the original series. And you can see there's a ton of Churchill system in the Beta Quadrant, named after British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill, 1874 to 1955. The system was first surveyed in 2215 by the USS Republic. You can see there's a lot of entries. Like, this is basically a small encyclopedia for the original series, plus stuff relevant to the game. I was hoping class and planet designation for worlds that are potentially habitable by humans, and you can see they have Earth here as an example, and I really love that graphic. I was hoping they'd have a link to all the Class M planets, but yeah, there's just so much information here, which is why I'm trying not to go through it all today. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Epsilon System, a Federation star system near the Klingon border. First probed in 2208 by the USS Kintyre, the Epsilon System is one of the disputed star systems, which were the source of contention in the Klingon Federation conflict of 2267. Awarded to the Federation in the Organian Peace Treaty, along with the nearby uninhabited systems of Beta Epsilon and Gamma Epsilon. Epsilon 2 is a marginally habitable world. Epsilon 4 is a Federation colony. Balfour Pan. Oh, yeah, from Star Trek 3. But yeah, there's just so much. We can see Gamma Epsilon, which is mostly the same description. There are no habitable worlds in the system. Was surveyed by the USS Kintyre. Let's see if there's anything else. I know there's at least one article I want to hit, but like all the systems from the last mission where we were on patrol, all those are going to be surveyed by the Republic in 2215. And, like here, Mount Joy, uninhabited binary star system in the Beta Quadrant, named after its discoverer Emmett Mount Joy. The Mount Joy system was first surveyed in 2215 by the USS Republic. And what's really interesting to me about this is that like 90% of the stuff in here isn't relevant to the game. It's like a bonus almost. And also, I guess maybe kind of a callback to the library system in the original Star Trek games by Interplay, the 25th anniversary, and the what was the second one called? I forget. I am blanking on the name of the second one right now. But those first two Star Trek games I played on my channel, the Interplay point-and-click ones, it's kind of a callback. Because there they did have library systems, and using those was actually kind of required. Judgment Rights, that's the name of the second game. But yeah, if you wanted max score on a mission, you had to look up certain things in the library computer. And it's not required for this game, as far as I know, but it is a nice callback. And it's a shame that it basically goes missing after this. Like, there might be a library system in Klingon Academy. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again, but or play it. But oh, we can see freighters here like SS Motherlode, freighter constructed at Alpha Deneb 4 shipyards, registered 2286 to William Norton. So, you know, that was a freighter we saw in the last mission. Pinter's Folly, freighter constructed in the Alpha Gamma 3 shipyards. Pinter's Folly was initially registered in 2282 to Mark Linsman, who was transferred in 2284 to Tukman Kestel. Federation law enforcement agents have since ascertained that this may be a pseudonym for the notorious Mav Markai. Well, it wasn't. I mean, we took him in. let's see, was it the Valiant? Oh, nope, that's a different one. But Mav Markai, I wonder if, nope. Oh, here, Markai Mav. Raider Captain wanted fraud, smuggling, numerous violations of Federation law in 13 systems. Markai is of no known Federation race, but has obtained Federation citizenship. I think that's the guy in the second mission we did with where we had to replace that probe. And we can see, like, there's the Rutherford that we worked with in a previous mission. And there's other ships here. The last article I'm going to look at, though, so we don't spend like 5 hours looking at this. I've already spent probably 10 or 15 minutes. I feel a little guilty about that. But the Venturi. The Venturi civilization is one of the oldest and most honored civilizations in the Federation. Its homeworld star, Alpha Venturi Major, is an old star that is now rapidly contracting and cooling as it goes into its final phase of life. Federation has mounted an extended effort to relocate the Venturi populace to other, more hospitable systems. Alright, so we're going to be done with our library computer, but for now, let's go to Yellow Alert, everyone. And what I want to do is prepare for the nebula, so we're going to max out... Oh, wrong way, actually. We're going to turn off shields because Rutherford lied. Or Rothbro lied. Shields don't even work in the nebula. We are going to max out sensors. Oh. Okay, I gotta... Come on. There we go. I didn't want to turn the sensors off. I do want to turn shields off, because again, those are useless. And photons and phasers will power up if needed. So, Miss Acton, if you would please take us to Alpha CN 625.
Entering Alpha CN 625 system.
Active full impulse. What do we have here? Alright, there are Venturi in the system. McGee, I hail them.
No reply to our hail, Captain.
Red alert, all hands to battle stations. Maximize power to the photon torpedoes. Increase power to the phasers. Acton, bring us around core and prepare to fire.
An alien ship is within weapon range and closing.
Core, switch weapons targeting the manual. Fire. There we go.
Incoming message from the Venturi Captain.
To prevent loss of life to my crew, I offer my unconditional surrender.
Power down your weapons and prepare to be beamed over in groups of 3. You will be held in our brig until we reach Starbase 23.
Your terms are acceptable. Our weapons are offline, and our crew is available for transport.
Beginning transport sequence. There isn't a large crew. It shouldn't take long. All Venturi crew members are now aboard, Captain.
It would appear from the size of their crew that the Venturi ships utilize a great deal of automation, Captain.
Alright, good job, everyone. Good hits, Corrin. Acton, bring us back to the transponders. Half impulse. If you please, Corrin, prepare to fire. Should be entering our range. Yep, there it is. Unfortunately, I don't think we, there we go.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
Nice long-range shot with manual targeting. Oh, just fire. Come on. Come on. Thread that needle. There we go.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
Oh,
Life support system.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
damn it, Miss Acton. Let Korn destroy them.
Transponder has been destroyed.
Alright, nice job with the rear torpedoes, but it's a bit of a waste for these.
All of the transponders from Alpha CN 625 have been disabled.
Course laid in.
Alright,
Captain.
what's our damage look like? It's bad. Wow, and here I was saying we shouldn't need to stay and lick our wounds. Surely there's something that's not here. Impulse isn't damaged, so we'll pull repair teams from there. Likewise, I think sensors are fine. So we can at least maximize kind of everyone else here, and we'll even let the spare repair teams focus on the tractor beam, just so we can
We've
get
completed
this
repairs on the phasers, Captain.
wireframe
Crystals
looking
are
all
realigned,
pretty.
Captain. Warp drives are ready. We've completed repairs on the phasers, Captain.
All right. Well, what we need to do is complete repairs on life support.
Life support system online.
There we go. How much power are we using? 72%. Okay. Elsar Hull, can we divert repairs from that to the tractor beam? Yes. I know I'm not going to use the tractor beam, but there we go. But it's I just want the wireframe to look pretty. And I don't want the emitter to be completely destroyed either. There we go. Now it's getting there. Riveting footage, I know, but it does give me time to discuss what the Venturi must think of this simulation. Because this is, remember, this is all theoretical Academy scenarios. None of this is real. I'm sure in reality the Venturi are, you know, like they're often mentioned, very peaceful civilization living on their unfortunately dying world. But this is like, imagine if a town in Texas, like, let's say Galveston, Texas, decided to arm up and start attacking trucks, or better yet, started attacking ships at sea, specifically American ones, that because they felt they weren't given enough money back in taxes or something. Saying, oh, we've been peaceful for too long. And then your training mission, like, that's a scenario. And your mission as, like, say, a Navy LCS commander in this scenario would be to go and hunt them down. That's basically kind of what this is the equivalent of. And obviously, Texas in general and Galveston in particular would probably be offended by that characterization, just as I imagine if the Venturi find out about this scenario, they might be offended by that characterization too. That's why when the U.S. military does training missions, they always use a generic OPT-4. Obviously, it's supposed to be reasonable representation of like Russia and China, but it's not actually saying Russia and China, so that like avoids hurting a few feelings, you know, or at least, you know, makes it look like you aren't preparing to go to war specifically against them, which can, you know, is a very negative image to have. In any case, I think repairs are fully complete, so Miss Acton, please warp us to Beta CN 625 if you please.
Entering Beta CN625 system.
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Alright, no garrison here. Alright, fire at will, Mr. Corn.
Destroyed, Captain.
Oh, come on. Full impulse.
Is now within weapons range.
McGee, hail them.
They are not responding to our hails, Captain.
Shit, which one is it?
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
The one that's shooting at us, probably. Oh, there it is. Stay on him. Okay, Corn, stop wasting our torpedoes on the transponders. Alright, let's pick away at him with phasers for a little bit, and when we... Oh, there we go. Stay with him. Shit. Keep picking away at him with phasers. Oh, fuck. Can you get in a good rear torpedo shot, Corn? Nope. Okay. Bring us around. Fire torpedo.
Incoming message from the Venturi captain.
We will not surrender. We would rather die. Our cause is worth the sacrifice, and Al-Shaf is on our side.
Who's also? Ship's computer contains no record of Al-Shaf and Venturi religious, political, or mythological records, Captain. All the transponders from Beta CN625 have been disabled.
Course laid in, Captain.
Wow, we're way worse off than I thought. Holy shit. I know he got a few hits on us, but... So I think we're gonna stick around a little bit. Again, unfortunately. We at least... Okay, life support's at least online. What's our hull? 98%, so... Mostly subsystem damage. Still... that should be once the hull turns green. We should be able to divert those repair teams elsewhere.
We've completed repairs on the phasers, Captain.
Alright. Science says our hull's at 100%, so let's just maximize our repair teams elsewhere for now, especially warp. That's the big thing. I'm surprised it got that bad, but we're still not using full power. So, unless, oh, damage control shouldn't lie to me. There we go. Warp's being repaired now. Impulse is being repaired for 90% efficiency. Oh, it's a transponder? No. Like, it's something you could see in the science display, but it's not a system we can funnel power from, unfortunately. I think sensors are fine, so we
We've
can
completed repairs on the phasers, Captain.
take repair teams from there. I don't know why it still says our hull is yellow, because here it says the integrity is 100%. Photons seem fine.
We've completed repairs on the warp drive, sir.
Phasers seem fine, which they should be since they've completed repairs on them 3 times now, I think, Mr. Brady. Alright, completed repairs on the warp drive. Looks green. There we go, now the hull is green, so even though I'm not using it, let's just quick rush a repair on our tractor beam, just so we can have this nice, pretty green wireframe, which is really ingenious, by the way, because it's fitting with the universe. In the movies, they had wireframe displays like these, but it's also in-game, from a game development standpoint, it's a great way to display information without needing a lot of processing power. You know, this isn't like a full-fledged 3D model, it's a wireframe. So, this drastically limits the amount of resources needed to actually show you this information, which I think personally is really cool. We'll say that's enough for the tractor beam. Otherwise, I think we are now battle ready again. So, Miss Acton, if you would please take us to Gamma CN 625.
Captain, there are strong radio sources in the nebula. I cannot pinpoint their location because of the sensor interference, but I would speculate there is a major Venturi presence here.
Entering Gamma CN 625 system.
I am Conovan of the 5th Venturi Honor Guard. We demand your immediate surrender.
Can't we resolve this peacefully? The Venturi always had a reputation of being a peaceful race.
Al-Shaf has shown us a new way. Our race has wasted 10 millennia watching others achieve glory. When the other races of the Federation talk about us, what do they say? That we are pitiful and old, barely alive on a dying planet, soon to be forgotten. Al-Shaf has shown us that we can be strong. And now, we will show you our strength. There will be no peace.
Miss Acton, full
Venturi
impulse.
medium cruiser is approaching. It is within weapons range.
Conduct evasive maneuvers.
Within weapons range of the Venturi.
Alright. Attack the base if we can convince them that,
The base looks pretty beat up. They want to surrender.
Vigia, hail them.
We offer our unconditional surrender.
Surrender accepted. All Venturi ships will stop firing.
I agree to your terms.
I'm beaming a landing party to their command center. No resistance reported. The station is ours, Captain.
The Venturi medium cruiser is also surrendering.
Captain, the base looks pretty beat up. They may want to surrender now. Captain, the base looks pretty beat up. They may want to surrender now.
Okay, thank you, Corin.
Our landing party reports that all is quiet on the station.
Alright, I heard, Brady, why did you turn on emergency power? I don't think we need that. Let's not stand down red alert just yet. Mickey, sorry.
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Excellent, okay. This action, half impulse damage is very light, actually, for all the, doomsday warnings we are getting from Brady here. Alright, 2/3 impulse. Let's, hail the other Venturi cruisers, see if they have anything to say.
Captain, the Universal Translator chose a particularly crude term to describe his unwillingness to talk with us.
What about the other cruiser?
Everything is quiet aboard the Venturi vessel.
Fair enough.
Has been destroyed, Captain.
Alright, well, I'm really glad that gambit worked, because, that saved a lot of lives when you think about it.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
Good shot, Corn, but please, we don't, disable photon torpedoes.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
We do not... One, we don't need to be wasting them. Two, I'm worried if he misses, he might hit, he might hit one of the surrendered Venturi ships, so...
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
Although...
All of the transponders from Gamma CN 625 have been disabled.
Course laid in, Captain.
He did
All of
hit
the
them all.
transponders have been disabled. Mission accomplished.
So that is kind of a redeeming factor in Korn's favor. So I think we're done here. The Venturi surrendered, so not only will be do we save their lives, and that we'll take them prisoner and make sure they see justice for the crimes they've committed, but we should also be able to mine both the station and ship data banks for information. As well, this does give us more opportunities to examine this technology that
Captain.
they have stumbled across and that they're using. So with that, Miss Acton, set a course for Starbase 23, if you please, and engage. Alright, stand down from yellow alert. Biggie, hail Starbase 23.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
Congratulations. You have dealt with overwhelming odds in a manner consistent with the best traditions of Starfleet.
And boy, were they overwhelming. I'm gonna say this is just Starfleet trying to train us really hard, but the armor on these Mirandas is non-existent. Like, they have no durability whatsoever once those shields go down, which is really annoying. And yes, you'll notice I have episode 6 post and episode 7 pre-games here. That's because I did actually beat this mission already, but I discovered I wasn't recording, so really glad that they have this style save game so I can go back and re-record. But with that, we can see Corn and Brady still aren't doing great. Our score is only 85%. But let's see, maybe we can fix our crew up a little bit today.
Cadets log. Last week was a really hard one, but I feel my crew's performance is beginning to improve. Corn? Corn?
Hi, David. What's up?
Weren't you supposed to be studying the nav sims tonight?
I studied a couple hours and I needed to take a break.
Your scores in the simulator haven't improved that much.
We've been through this.
And we'll keep going through it until you deliver what you're capable of.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to study nav protocols for 3 hours before our next mission. Corn, what's wrong?
Look, it's like this. If I don't try hard, it doesn't matter if I fail. But if I study hard and I still don't make it.
What about the rest of us? You know, we're doing our best, and we're getting nothing from you.
Look, David, I can't guarantee anything, but I'll try.
Good. Cadet's log supplemental. Not my best moment as a commanding officer.
Definitely not, but we can see it did have some immediate effects. Brady, unfortunately, is still deteriorating in his performance, but Corn's score has jumped 3%. And our own has increased by 5%, so it at least had an overall positive effect. Obviously, ideally, like in service, this would be done in like the privacy of a ready room, or in the case of the academy, the privacy of cadet quarters, probably. But and he did blow up a little bit there. But it seems like we're getting through to Corn, helping him deal with some of his insecurities, and I think that'll make our team stronger. Also, I love Corn's line there, which I believe, I forget if he said it already or if he's going to say it, but if you listen very carefully, you can hear him say to Gage there, I don't know what the Federation needs, but I know I need a drink. and that's like one of his best lines in the game, I think. Absolutely love the actors. They all just perform amazing in this game. But that brings this episode to a close, so next time we'll see what scenario they have for us then. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.